Despite a slight rebound in August, the U.S. economy is struggling with more than 13.5 million Americans still unemployed. When the extra $600 in jobless benefits stopped earlier this summer, more families struggled to pay rent.
The high estimate of the number of households that will become homeless is 120,000 households that include 184,000 children. So it's the kind of unthinkable situation that this country and this city have never encountered before.
That scenario may have been avoided with the extension of a nationwide moratorium, but landlords who rely on their rental incomes could go into debt, or worse, have banks foreclose on their properties.
There's probably a good 5% that are really struggling financially or are concerned right now about running out of their emergency funds, whatever savings they have over the next 3 to 6 months. I hear from our members all the time that are facing that and concerned about losing their properties.
If they actually aren't able to pay their mortgages, then what would happen is that the finance market could actually be destabilized. If they started to try to foreclose on those landlords, that could end up really destabilizing the whole finance system. And we saw what happened in 2008 when the finance system was destabilized.
While protecting millions of people from getting evicted from their homes, the moratorium order doesn't actually offer a permanent solution to the problem. Whether it's the rent payments by tenants or mortgage payments by property owners, either way, the debt continues to pile up. And experts warn that in a matter of months, this could turn into a much bigger financial crisis. If that happens, the federal government will have to intervene again at a time when the U.S. deficit is already higher than at any time since the end of World War II. Now, Congress has introduced a bill to suspend all rent and mortgage payments until the pandemic is over. But with elections right around the corner, the bill's passage is far from certain.
But if you had a rent voucher, where the people who receive that voucher will pay the landlords their rent, and then they can pay their mortgages, you wouldn't be creating this vicious cycle.
The moratorium on evictions will keep millions of people in their homes until next year, but it's a temporary solution that threatens to create an even bigger problem.